Hey, it's Scotty. It's Saturday here in Rome. It was our second day here in Rome, Italy for the Elite Top 10 trip. It's been absolutely awesome. We just got back. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I could just tell you it was like some people go bar hopping. I believe we went food hopping since bright and early this morning. So we're extremely stuffed. We got to experience a lot of Rome, a lot of the things that you probably wouldn't get to experience without having very knowledgeable people that know all the secrets of Rome. So they took us all over all day long. But it started out really early this morning. We met up for breakfast downstairs. They opened up the hotel breakfast early for us because we were leaving so early. We got to the Vatican before all the crowds got to go. So we got to go in before it opened and do a private tour. We went through and saw the Sistine Chapel, which was awesome. I've always wanted to see that, the paintings of Michelangelo. So that was a really neat experience to be able to experience that with Gabby and with everybody else, all the other top 10 coaches. And we got to go through there and we explored the whole Vatican for most of the morning. And after we got out of there, we went and met up for it was like lunch hopping. We went from all these places. We tried all these cheeses. We tried all these lasagnas, all kinds of food. And it probably, what did we do after that? We went for probably 3 hours in the afternoon from place to place. And what did we do after that? I already forgot. Oh, yes. So it was like 3-4 hours of going to all these food experiences, and after that we came back and we took a nap. We had about 3 hours before our nighttime experience, and Gabby and I were going to sleep for an hour and a half and hit a workout, and we totally slept for 3 hours. We were just exhausted from walking, and it was only about 6 miles. We walked about 6 miles this morning and ate at all these different places after the Vatican. Came back, we slept about 2.5 hours, woke up, and then we took off and went to eat dinner, and we split into different groups. So we went in groups of about 6 to 8 people, and we all went to experience different restaurants. In our restaurant, I absolutely loved it. It was really cool. It was just these tall buildings, and they're old, and we got to sit out on the street, so we got to see the nightlife of Rome. And while we were eating, and we were probably there from about 6:30 until right now, we just barely walked back. But one thing I noticed, I pointed out as I was sitting with Billy, is something really different about the society that I saw here versus in the United States, is that I never saw one cell phone. And it wasn't just tourists that were there. So there was local people that obviously have a cell service and they have their phones. But what I really liked is that people were engaged in conversations with each other. Not everybody was on their cell phone like we see a lot of times back in the States. So that was really cool to see. Our table, they experienced a lot of different wines that are, great Italian wines here. Gabby and I, we had our water. We actually splurged and had a Coke, I'm not going to lie. But the food was absolutely amazing. And we had, Gabby had a chocolate and raspberry, they call it strawberry and raspberry gelato. I had the strawberry and raspberry gelato as well. And it was just great to sit around. We sat around with John Congdon and the rest at our table, Billy and Lindsay and Melanie and Lauren Duke. And it was just a great night, great day all together. Our second day in Rome. Tomorrow we're going to wake up, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now, but tomorrow we're going to wake up and go to the Colosseum, which I've been excited about. I've always wanted to see the Colosseum, so we're going to get a tour of the Colosseum, and then I have an interview to do tomorrow afternoon. But it's going to be another great experience. I'll make sure you guys know about it. What I absolutely love is that you don't have to worry about anything. They take you from here to there. We have tour guides that are checking up on us. Everything's taken care of, all the dinners, all the food. We needed to stop to get some waters and some snacks when we were on one of our walks after the Vatican, and they just take care of it all for us. You just get directed in where you need to go. And the trip is absolutely just an amazing experience so far, and I, without a doubt, am going to work hard to achieve the trip next year to Paris so I can experience that as well. But I want to challenge everybody, let them know how amazing this experience is and how amazing Team Beachbody is to provide this for us. It's something like Gabby and I have never experienced before, so it feels really amazing just to be here, engaged in the culture with these people here in Rome and experience in Italy. So we got one more day in Rome tomorrow, and then we're off to Tuscany. So we'll see you guys next time.